Hey guys, welcome to day 4 of the Vlogarinos Vlogmas. I previously had a whole thing planned where I had Jack jump up on my lap. He made a guest appearance. I was going through everything. It was so perfect. Then I realized that I wasn't recording. So Jack is upstairs doing whatever. But I'm going to do this again. I want to show everybody true to form. I said that I was going to make a change in my clothes. Oh, let's see. And here we go. Here's the latest. Oh, look at that. And it has a dog on the back too. But nobody wants to see my big butt. So let's move this around. Maybe I should put a disclaimer that you all should start taking some Dramamine because I might be moving this around. Okay, so today's topic is for the 4th day of Vlogmas. It is, what are some of your favorite holiday treats or recipes? Well, I'm going to start it off with, my mom makes these every year, not even just for Christmas, but they are pizzelles. Some people pronounce them pizzelles or pizzelles. It is pizzelles. I don't care how you pronounce it. I just care that I can eat them. And this is one that's all been gnawed up on. So basically what it is it's, I believe it's flour, sugar, eggs, anise oil, anise flavoring, and whiskey. Now, you don't have to put whiskey in, but my mom uses a family recipe that has the whiskey. You can very easily delete it. The one thing that I cannot have it without is the anise oil. And let me just, These, I'm going to tell you what, I could literally eat 12 dozen of these. Look how thin they are and crisp. And, I could eat 3 dozen of these and think nothing of them. One more. That's it. But pizzelles, my mom will make like a big giant, she has this old big green bowl that's like this big. It's like this big. And she makes a big batch of them, and she has a pizzelle iron, and it's double-sided. So she puts batter on each side, and she'll sit there for like 3 hours, and she'll listen to either Christmas music or Motown or I don't know why, but polkas, and or just the radio, and or if the Steeler game is on. I'm sorry, I can't stop with these. I gotta put them down. And she'll just sit there. It's almost like pizzelle making is her like therapy. You know, like some women love spa days or retail therapy, like with shopping. That's not her. She loves making pizzelles. It's just relaxing to her. And I'm glad when she makes them because that's it. That's it. That's starting to me to jam. Get it. That is the thumbnail, if I can figure it out. This is the thumbnail. So that's it. I don't know how I'm going to do a thumbnail. This is the very last one. Now I'm literally just stopping and freezing to do thumbnails. Like, this is the thumbnail. So I don't know. Anyways, pizzelles. And to my fellow vlogarinos in Western Pennsylvania, if we do meet up, I might need to bring you all some pizzelles because so good. Okay, so the other thing that my mom makes that I love. Now, I'm going to tell you, all of these are things that my mom makes because I don't cook and I don't bake because I can't. I'm just terrible at it. Like, I can go out and get cookies and arrange them like nobody's business in a cute pattern. I can't bake. I'm not going to lie. So these are all from Dolly's oven. And anybody who knows my mom loves my mom for many reasons. One of them has got to be for her cooking and her baking. She's fantastic. So, as is evidenced by the size of my caboose. So, here's the pizzelles, so that's one of them. The other one is, some people make pecan tassies, but my mom makes walnut cups, and it's like this little pastry cup, and then she fills it with like walnuts, and they have sugar. Oh, they're so good. When they're warm and they come right out of the oven, oh, I can fit those in my stomach so well. The other one is chocolate fudge. Wait, it's fudge caramel brownies. Oh, fudge caramel brownies, and the caramel is like nice and soft. Oh my gosh, they're so. And they come out of the oven, and then you just put a little bit of ice cream on top. So good. Put a little bit of caramel on top of that. Girl, don't. The mouth jets are starting. So, that. Now, the story with those, I did try to make those once. It was so bad because I think all of the caramel just settled to the bottom and was kind of like concrete. I broke a spatula trying to get them out of the pan. I eventually had to throw the pan out. Because I couldn't get them. I just couldn't get them out. So I threw the pan out. That's one reason why I don't cook or bake. So there's that. Also, another thing, now we're Italian, and there's this thing that my mom would make, and my grandma and all of my like relatives from years gone past would make this, and it's called bagnat. I have no idea of how you spell it. I just know how to eat it. And basically what it is it's hard-boiled eggs. You hard-boil your eggs, and then you cut them in half, so they're like floop. So they're like little half laying on the side like that. And then you take oil. I think it's olive oil. It's oil. And then you cut up like a mess of parsley, and then you put in garlic, of course, a ton of garlic, or however much garlic you want. And then, now a lot of people probably won't like this, but it makes it. And you chop it up like so fine, you can't really taste a big piece of it, but it gives like a salty flavor to it, and it's anchovies. You chop it up like really fine, really good. But it gives like, it imparts such a good like salty flavor to it. And so you mix all of like everything except eggs together. You mix it together, and then you pour it, you lay the eggs out, and you pour the eggs over it. Oh, so good. So good. Oh, I could eat that up like nobody's business. Good Lord. This video is going to be 50 minutes long because I just love food. So there's that. Then also my mom usually, sometimes, not all the times, but sometimes she will make her sweet potato casserole. And it's just, you get your sweet potatoes and you get them all like creamy, and then you put, I don't know what she puts on top, but I know that it's sugar. I think it's sugar, and it's like nuts. It's like walnuts probably that she cuts up, not super fine, but she breaks them up pretty good, and she puts them on top of there. Oh, and she bakes it. So good. It is so good. Oh, my mom is just the best cook of ever. But so those are some of my favorites. Oh, and in the past, she always used to make these things. She doesn't make them anymore because they're pretty difficult to make. Like they're labor intensive, and they take a lot of time. And I don't even know how she makes them, but they were chocolate, And then she called them church windows, I think. And she would put different like colors of little marshmallows all over the place. And it looked like church windows. Those were really good too. And then she put, I think she also had coconut on there too. So, but once again, pizzelles. Mmm. Mmm. Get it in the Christmas gear. See, this is what makes me start dancing. Is food. So I'm dancing, singing. I own that song because I just made it up. So YouTube, if you wanna do something with me, you can't, because I made that song up. And if the Vlogarinos that are in Western Pennsylvania, if we do a meetup, maybe I might even bring some pizzelles. If I don't eat all of them before then. So, okay. Everybody, hope you enjoyed this video. My random dancing, my random shaking. I'm sorry that Jack wasn't here to take part in it, but as I had said, I forgot to hit record before, so. Anyways, I will see you all for day 5. Everybody stay safe. And throw a little kindness back out there in the world, and it'll come right back at you. Merry Christmas and happy holidays and a happy new year to all my Vlogarinos. I'll see you on day 5. Bye, guys. Love ya.